Hi, I'm Peter from Coffee Parts, and today we're looking at the Elektra Verve, which is Elektra's high-end home machine. So the Elektra Verve, even though it's been recently acquired by Caramali, still running independently and has a long history of building solid commercial machines and beautifully designed home machines. With the Verve here, it's actually a twin boiler machine, so you're talking high-end domestic machines. With their group head, they're running a saturated 140mm brew boiler here, which is their own design with their own design portafilter. And one of the nice things they've done is actually move the actuation lever up here. So you actuate the group head just there, and it means you've got full cup clearance. Compared to, say, an E61 that might have the actuation down low, you now have room, especially if you're using wider cappuccino cups or you want to put scales or whatever it might be. When it comes to the steam boiler, it's using a stainless steel 1.6 litre boiler, which is more than enough for steam capacity if you wanted to do back-to-back milk-based drinks. And all up, this machine only draws 1600 watts, so it's not going to drain that power bill. To adjust this machine for the brew pressure, there is a little hole here that you can put a screwdriver in. You're adjusting the rotary pump directly. Everything else will be adjusted through the app, which is a Wi-Fi based app. So you don't actually have to download the app. All you need to do is use the key included, turn it into Wi-Fi mode, find it on your phone's Wi-Fi, up comes the app, and on that app you can adjust things. So pre-infusion between 0 and 20 seconds, brew temperature between 70 and 95 degrees, and other things such as being plumbed in versus tank. And the tank on this is actually huge. It's a 5-litre tank. Bear in mind though, if you want to run pre-infusion, you need to have it plumbed in. And I presume in most cases, this machine, being a higher end machine and quite a heavy solid machine, something more than likely that will be plumbed in, and obviously you get that pre-infusion. It also means you don't have to clear out the drip tray. Talking drip trays, it does have a little lock here. So if you just turn it, it turns a little lever which locks the drip tray in place, which is quite nice. Some other machines, the drip trays can be a bit loose. So in this case, the lock works really well. One thing I don't like about it, and it's just a little simple thing, is I don't like the power cable coming out the side. Depending on where the machine is put, that power cable could stand out, and it's not something that's very aesthetic in design. The other thing I don't like about this machine is the app. Compared to apps like the La Marzocco, San Remo, Victoria Arduino, which the GUI really is beautiful, and you really do have a lot of data in it. This app is more elementary, but it does do what it needs to do. Temperature, pre-infusion, how many coffees has gone through for your water filter, etc. You can also look at the manual through the app in case you need to look up something specifically. One other tiny little negative is, although the tank is huge at 5 litres, accessing the tank is a little bit annoying. You do have this grill in the way, which you can't go straight up through the cup rail, just have to move it left and right and then get it back in there. But once you get used to it, it's not bad, it's only a little thing. Getting the negatives out of the way, the build is beautiful. It's solid and it really does feel commercial. Although there's a lot of commercial quality machines on the market, there's only a few of them, like the La Marzocco GS3 for example, that really do feel commercial when you're up close, and this is one of them. Now that we've got all the technical specs out of the way, I feel we should make an espresso and just see how it runs. We've got 20 grams preloaded in the portafilter, and we're gonna run 40 grams out, so 2:1 ratio. Just loading in that carbs, bringing that to 0. And we've got the machine set for pre-infusion, which should be happening about now. And now the pumps are activated. And just finishing off the shot. It's actually a nice smooth coffee. A little bit traditional, we could probably change and run a little bit more coffee through the group head, but it is nice. So overall, the build on the machine's really nice. It's one of those machines in person, everything's super well finished, from the lever to the group head to the steam valves and the body. Technically speaking, it does perform very similar to other machines in its price point, being rotary pump, twin boiler. But the finish, if you're looking for that commercial solid finish, it is a machine to look at. If you got any questions on the Elektra Verve, let me know in the comments below. And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that like button, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. See you on the next video.